Welcome back, everyone. This is my incredibly backlit video. It's the sun. I couldn't turn it down today. Sorry. This is the incredibly foreshadowed video because, well, there's a little bit of bad news. Sorry about that. Don't worry, it's gonna get better. Tonight's sponsor is going to be my body bug and, I don't know, how about a floating blue shirt? Ha! That'll work. Alright, so Lego Star Wars rocks. Anyway, enjoy the video, have a good time, and leave a comment. Alright, everybody, welcome back. This is the end of week 12, the beginning of unlucky week 13. It's about to get bad, so stay tuned. These are my words, if you remember, from last week. And this is what I have to do today. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Last week was not good. And, well, he's chewing all talk. So, last week he didn't lose any weight. And he hasn't really been back on the wagon, so to speak, since he had that big fall off the wagon a couple weeks ago. And you take that to find your mouth.
Some salt.
And stop. And no, in all seriousness, yeah, he. So I think he kind of, when he first fell off the wagon that Friday night, he never really got back on. I mean, you partially did, but you never got really back on, and then it kind of, which is very typical. When someone falls down or falls off, they kind of come back, but may not be 100%, and then things kind of, you did not swallow that.
Yeah, I had to swallow a little bit of my pride too.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah, so he's been sliding a little bit. Now he didn't gain, but he also hasn't lost. And so the thing is, we really need to get him on constant and the thing is, he knows what he did wrong. In fact, when I asked him if he had lost weight this week, he told me no, and he told me exactly why. So he knew exactly what he did. With lack of exercise, eating too many calories. So it's not like he doesn't know what to do. He's well aware of what to do. He chose not to. And right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's what happened.
And it was really upsetting to me because I felt like I failed and let him down. And then, I wasn't sure, is he back in? Is he back out? So we had a little bit of a serious come to Jesus meeting yesterday and really talked about whether or not we were going to continue and whether or not he was on board, because kind of felt like maybe he didn't want to do it anymore.
And she felt that way, but I'd already talked to Jax about this, and I told her that my girlfriend Jax, I told her that it really can be no more excuses when I come home at night. Now, usually I come home at night, we'll cook dinner, it'll be like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and by that time, nobody wants to go to the gym. So, just no excuses. If I do come home, that's the term. No excuses, honey, I have to go. You have to help me, make me go. I need the backup systems, because I don't have the discipline to get out there and get the exercise done. The food part, like I said before in the past, I can handle that part. I'm good at controlling the foods that I eat and making sure that they're good. The exercise part...
Yeah, but the eating part was still too much last week.
Well, it was the right foods, that's right.
He ate the right foods, but just in too much quantity.
Right. So I went up to about 3,500 calories. And one day, and then about the same as the second day, but 2 days of really heavy eating, and then after that, I dropped it back down, because I noticed I was using my body bug and my iPhone in conjunction to figure out how many calories I was eating.
So even with the body bug, he had the bad week.
Yeah.
These kind of tools are great, but they only work obviously if you're motivated. It doesn't. The tool itself won't motivate you, as he's learned. The tool only works if you're motivated. Because you can have as many tools as you want, but if you're not,
if they incorporate like a shock collar into this, maybe.
Yeah. That'd be great.
I can't eat the donut.
Like the dog collars to stop him from barking.
Yeah. There we go. If they locked it onto your arm, so you can't take it off.
Exactly.
I mean, that might work, but even then, you'd be like, I'm still eating the donut.
But the bottom line is, we fell down. A couple weeks we've fallen down, and this is very typical. We're about 3 months in. And that has been about the average time where you tend to drop off when you start things a little bit.
Yeah.
And we were worried about this. Mm-hmm. And our fears kind of came true. But on the flip side, I point blank asked Zach if he wanted this. And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
And I think we just need to find a better way with the discipline. And eventually the idea is obviously to get you to discipline yourself. Right. You're not there yet.
Yeah.
And that's fine. So if Jax can hold you accountable and if Rami can hold you accountable, that's fine.
Rami's my boss here at work. He's my good friend also for many, many years. And I asked him, I said, hey, you know what? I need a little extra help. I'm not I can sneak around and find ways not to exercise and not let anybody know about it, you know. So I need a little extra help with a little tracking. I'm going to be marking on Facebook when I check in at the gym, and you know, I need that little extra motivations. People, hey, you know, what's going on? Didn't see you check in? I can actually, okay, I did go to the gym, but I forgot to check in, or something like that. You know, at least so there's a
accountability.
Accountability. Thank you.
That is the big thing, accountability, and that's what the whole lifestyle change means. Is that forever you have to be accountable, and there's no, you can't. Accountability is necessary for the rest of your life. You can't not. So you don't have it right now on your own. Fine, we kind of discovered that. I think you tried to do it on your own.
I did.
And you gave it your all, and you kind of, we need to go back a little bit and have some people help you. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's got a great support system, and the support system is kicking in big time right now. He has asked his support system, as you heard, to really step it up on his behalf, and that's great. So he's vowed to really
that paper, it's not good.
He's vowed to really get back on track. And we're talking about it now, but yesterday was an ugly day. It was really, really upsetting. So we've talked it through, and he's on board. He doesn't want to give this up. He has no intention of giving it up. He just fell off the wagon, and we're going to get back up. He didn't gain, so he certainly didn't fall off like he did this week. But
yeah.
You know, he still needs to get on a different track, and we're going to do that. And that's all I can really ask to happen. And do your best, see what happens, and he knows the last weeks haven't been good, and he kind of knew when he texted me his non-weight loss that I was going to be upset.
Yep. I was talking to Jack about it all weekend, and I said, you know, I've got to come up with something because Roberta's going to be pissed, and I know why she's going to be pissed, and it's because I really didn't give a shit in a couple days, and I decided not to exercise at all. I mean, I didn't walk at lunch, I just let the Friday and the weekend go, and you know, we always said, oh yeah, we're gonna walk on the weekend, we're gonna walk on this, but you know, weekends they just, you let everything get in the way before you prioritize your walking, prioritize your exercise. We also talked about that, about exercising and scheduling it into your life. It's got to be just as important in an example in my life as a work meeting. Because I'm really serious about work meeting. When I have a work meeting, it's like time, gotta go, guys, sorry, nothing else is stopping me. This is about money, you know. Money is important for me. Gotta get the job, gotta get the money.
But your life is more important.
Yeah, guess what? Yeah, when you're on the deathbed,
yeah,
and you're sitting there, you're not thinking about money.
No.
Yeah, you're thinking about time.
I think it's hard because there's no immediate gratification. Whereas if you schedule work and you're getting paid, that's immediate gratification. This isn't immediate. This is a long-term thing, so it's harder to keep that motivation going. But I still have hope for you. I mean, I was pissed, but I was more just disappointed because I know he knows what to do. So it was disappointing that he just kind of decided on his own, I don't want to do it. And so that's why we had the long discussion was, okay, you know, now's the time to either, what do they say? I hate to swear, but shit or get off the pot. It's really the phrase. It's really the time to either turn it around now or you slide down a slippery slope. That's kind of where we're at. So he's chosen to climb the mountain, and we're going to do that, and everybody's going to help. And from here on in, that body bug is your friend. We're going to calculate everything, and he's going to work it out, and it's going to be good. So it's a new week. It's new Zach.
I already started on a good path. Worked my butt off last night at the gym, and came home, showered, and fell asleep like crazy. I didn't wake up once last night. Usually I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes, but last night, I was out the whole night. It was awesome.
Yeah. So, stay tuned. Next week is going to be good. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. So don't forget, thumb the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Also check out the link below. You're going to see one for Roberta's channel come up. You get to check out some of her videos too. And add us to your favorites too. Also, leave a comment. Let me know. I've been answering every comment I get. Even some messages in the inbox too. I answer those. And even a tech support question. That was really strange. Hi, hello, the person who couldn't see the video. Could not figure out why you couldn't see the video. That was strange. But anyway. Yeah. That's it.
All right. See you next week.
See you.